Sadly, no-name actors have their scenes cut from major motion pictures quite often. It happens for a variety of reasons, including the scene being deemed unnecessary, the script calling for last-minute rewrites, or sometimes the character is just completely removed from the entire movie. While having a big name in the industry can give you a lot of perks, it can't really save you from the dreaded scene cut. Some of the biggest actors and celebs have seen their parts in movies completely axed. Check out these 10 famous actors you didn't know were cut from your favorite movies. Uma Thurman in Savages. Movie fans were thrilled to learn they would once again see the on-screen chemistry between Uma Thurman and John Travolta in Oliver Stone's 2012 drug-fueled drama, Savages. The actress shot several scenes as the mother of Blake Lively's complicated character, Ophelia O. Sage. Although Thurman's character gave depth to O's unorthodox life and explained some of her choices, Universal Pictures pressed the director for a shorter cut of the film. Stone told the Huffington Post that Thurman played the role beautifully but became a victim of time constraints. The director said, "She was a good character, Uma Thurman played her beautifully, and the scenes were good, but you don't have time, you know?" Maya Rudolph and Amy Poehler in Anchorman. Anchorman: The Legend of Ron Burgundy included so much star power that it is hard to believe not everyone made the final cut of the movie. Saturday Night Live veterans Maya Rudolph and Amy Poehler both had a role in the original film. The movie initially centered around the reporters tracking down a group of hippie bank robbers known as the Alarm Clock, and in this version you will see Rudolph as Kanshasha X and Poehler as a bank teller. Director Adam McKay was able to create a counterpart film with the leftover footage from Anchorman called Wake Up, Ron Burgundy that included both actresses. Jenna Malone in Batman vs. Superman: Dawn of Justice. 2016 has been the year of epic superhero films. Marvel released Captain America: Civil War, while DC countered with Batman vs. Superman: Dawn of Justice. The latter clocked in at around a 2.5-hour runtime, and that's with director Zack Snyder cutting large portions out of the film, including Jenna Malone's entire role. Casting of the Hunger Games actress first appeared in 2015, causing quite a stir, as many fans linked Malone's role to iconic heroes such as Batgirl or Robin. However, the credits in the Ultimate Edition cut of the film reveal that Malone plays Janae Clyburn, who is a scientist at Star Labs in Metropolis. James Gandolfini in Extremely Loud and Incredibly Close. James Gandolfini was a magnificent lead in HBO's crime drama The Sopranos, but apparently not so magnificent in the film adaptation of Extremely Loud and Incredibly Close. The actor was credited on the initial poster and was originally in the film as a love interest for Sandra Bullock's character Linda Shell. However, due to audiences' negative reactions to their scenes together, Gandolfini's role was completely eliminated before theatrical release. Tobey Maguire in Life of Pi. Aside from the complete lack of privacy, there is another downfall to being too famous. Just ask Tobey Maguire, the Spider-Man star, whose cameo in Ang Lee's Oscar-winning film Life of Pi was cut because he was too big of an actor. After filming his role as the interviewer in discussion with the lead actor Irfan Khan during the movie's sub-story, Lee opted to use a lesser-known actor. Maguire apparently bared no ill will toward Lee for the cut, as the actor told The Hollywood Reporter, "I fully support Ang's decision to go a different direction for this role in Life of Pi. Ang shared a lot of the film with me, and what I saw was absolutely beautiful." Ellen Pompeo in Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Before landing the starring role as Meredith Grey on ABC's hit series Grey's Anatomy, Ellen Pompeo was cast in Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. The actress was cast as Jim Carrey's ex-girlfriend Naomi in the 2004 sci-fi rom-com. However, none of her scenes made it to the finished film. Pompeo confirmed her disappointment to Allure, saying, "I got completely cut out, but got so much affirmation to be hired." Paul Rudd in Bridesmaids. When Kristen Wiig's character tries to get back into the dating scene, she spends an evening with Dave, played by Paul Rudd. The date starts at a skating rink and immediately goes awry when he falls on the ice and turns into a rude know-it-all, which plays to his character as a klutz with a short temper. Wiig revealed the scene never made the final cut of the film due to the negative reaction from test audiences. Wiig told Entertainment Weekly it was tough to edit Rudd out, saying, "We had so much fun the days he was there, and cutting him was so incredibly painful." Harrison Ford in E.T. the Extra-Terrestrial. Unbeknownst to many, Harrison Ford had a cameo in Steven Spielberg's 1982 sci-fi fantasy, E.T. the Extra-Terrestrial. Ford made an appearance as Elliot's school principal in E.T., though the actor would have barely been noticed. Spielberg intentionally obscured most of the adults' faces in the movie, which would have only left us with a glimpse of Ford's frame and the sound of his voice. Angela Bassett in Mr. and Mrs. Smith. The great and beautiful Angela Bassett was cut from a scene in the 2005 action comedy Mr. and Mrs. Smith. However, her voice is still audible in the final version of the movie. Bassett's role is that of the spy chief, and while you can't see her face, there is a scene where the actress is heard giving Mr. Smith, Brad Pitt, instructions on his next mission. Rachel Weisz in To the Wonder. Award-winning actress Rachel Weisz jumped at the chance to work with famed director Terrence Malick. Weisz was to appear as Dinah, a close friend of Ben Affleck's character Neil in the 2012 romantic drama To the Wonder. The actress worked for 3 months, only to learn Malick had removed her scenes entirely. However, Weisz was aware that the director had a tendency to delete entire performances, and she told Italian newspaper La Stampa, "I had the experience of working with him, but I will not have the pleasure of seeing my work." So what do you think of this video? Do you know of any other famous actors who were cut from your favorite movies? Let us know in the comments section below, and don't forget to subscribe to the Screen Rant YouTube channel to see more great videos like this one. Thanks for watching.